Hello. Welcome to the stream. Hello. I'm Kagedtiger. This is my channel. We're going to be playing some Talos Principle today. This is my first time playing the game. So as usual, I'm going to start with, as usual, like the last game, I'm going to start with what I know about the game and what I suspect or like think might be the case about the game. I have not played the Talos Principle before, but I have seen like 1 to 2 minute snippets of gameplay here and there. I think from around the beginning, if I'm not mistaken, of being like in a garden and like using some environmental stuff to get around puzzles. I know that we're seeking out some kind of like Tetris-shaped puzzle pieces in order to get inside a facility of some kind. And I've heard, but I have not seen, that there are a couple of AIs. There's like a voice that talks to you and like a different voice in the computer, and they're important characters. Based on what I've heard about the game, my assumptions are that it's about sort of artificial intelligence and sense of self, because a lot of people talk about it being very deep and philosophical. I assume that you, the player character, are a robot, because there is a robot character in most of the like banners and things, thumbnails and whatnot that advertise the game. In many of those, the robot is also holding a kitten. So I'm hoping there are kittens involved in this game, but maybe not. That seems like maybe too much to hope for, but fingers crossed, kittens. Yeah, and I've been meaning to play this for a long time because a lot of people that I know and trust have recommended this game to me. But this is the first time I'm finally doing it because I got another recommendation recently. That was, if you like the Outer Wilds, you will like the Talos Principle. And for me, that's a very, very strong recommendation, even though I have like talked to some people since then who've been like, I'm not really sure where that comparison comes from, but I guess we'll find out. We'll see. So I've run it just long enough to see the opening menu screen to make sure I could get a screen capture. So we will see. We might need to call my husband in here to do some sound checks so we make sure that the sound levels are good. Okay, let's see if I go here, if it's going to capture. Here we go. Can you see? I can very vaguely see like a mosaic tile background here with some kind of, looks like a dragon here in the background. This is also not what I expected. Interesting. It shows you what's going to be coming next. Ooh, motion sickness options. I like that. View bobbing off. Thank you. Preferred view first person. Interesting. We'll try it on those settings. We'll see how that fares. Auto prevent. Preventatives for motion sickness. Interesting. Okay, so if this ends up being a problem, I will try that and we will see what that goes. I often have motion sickness, especially with first-person games, so we will see how that goes. Mouse acceleration, free look, yeah. Subtitles on, crosshairs on, first person, show all hints. Again, I'm just gonna go with what it gives me by default, and then we'll see. Eye tracking, interesting. letterboxing aspect ratio, show HUD. I don't know if those are readable on the screen. For me, the options are readable on this side. But if it's too dark for folks, I can turn it up. But I will have to hear from people whether that's the case. So we'll see when my audience of one gets back. Alright. And right-click goes back, as you might expect it to. One moment. Want me to wait for you before I start? Are you available to sound out? Alright. Alright. So, yeah, tell me how my voice is. This is only the menu music, so I don't know if I'm going to be loud enough over the menu. If that's going to translate to what the actual in-game sound is, but you also have me turned way down, apparently. Can you hear me okay? Do I need to... Okay. Okay, so this is like turning down the...
No, go into the options in the game and
desk.
Well,
I guess we'll have to see when there's audio, voice audio, what that's like. Yeah, it does have several. Effects, volume, music volume, voice volume. Music is already the lowest. But again, we may have to see once we get into the game. Okay, there's the music volume down. Okay, now I think it adjusted. It didn't adjust in that menu, but it seems to have now. Also, can you see the text off to the side here, or is it too dark to see it all?
I can see the text. I couldn't read anything with my ears.
Okay, that's probably fine. It's a little tricky even for me to read them, so I don't think that's intended. You think it's too dark?
You know what? When I full screen it.
Can you? Okay.
If there's any issue at all,
Okay. Well, let's hit play and see how it goes. Demo, short demo, or Steam Workshop. Let's play. New game. Here we go. Okay, so we are a child program? Maybe? Starting child process. Ready. Okay. Oh yes, I'm definitely a robot. Okay. So I can look around. I was on this bed.
Behold, child, you are risen from the dust, and you walk in my garden.
Okay, God.
Hear now my voice, and know that I am your maker, and I am called Elohim.
Okay, literally
Seek
God.
me in my temple, if you are worthy.
But a God who cares about my relative worthiness, apparently.
It's literally
Yes, the biblical God.
No, Elohim.
Yeah, well, the biblical God has no name, right? That's the point. I am who is, or whatever that quote is. I like these water ripples. Some nice water rippling. Alright, here is purple. Let's go through purple. I went through purple. Program logic check. Okay, I can go through either direction. Okay, this is not enterable. Yeah, so I've seen some parts of this. Not enough to actually know how to solve the things, but to know that there are things that you like move around and, well, jam. So, can I take it? No. If I try and take it, it moves me to the other side. To get me out of the thing. Okay. So we jammed that. We can go through here. Basic calibration successful. Okay. That, I think, is a death robot. It is bad. That little bit, again, I remember from having watched like a couple minutes of this. This is bad death robot. Let's confirm. Sounds like bad death robot. Ow. That's cute. It rewinds me. Correcting for errors. Done. Reloading program. Okay. So that kills me. I have a jammer. Can I don't think I can take a jammer through these. No, I cannot. It just drops it. Okay. So, what is the path that this ball walks on? Can I just walk through it? No, I can't go past it. Can I use the jammer to turn it off, though? Can I jam the orb? There's a jammer. Jam you. You are jammed. Consider yourself jammed. Spatial awareness. Okay. Jam that. That's clearly a gun. Why would you install a machine gun here in this beautiful garden? What kind of Eden is this?
Also, how would you get ammunition? Look at that gun.
Hold on. I am being moved by this ladder. Okay, that's a one-way ladder. Maybe that thing at the top is for ammo?
No, that's
Or on the side there?
That's a correctly modeled FGM minigun, but there's no feed to it.
It can't be from that pipe above it?
No, I don't. No, the feed part is on the bottom.
I don't know then.
Maybe
Okay.
it'll just click at you.
So the library is... I somehow doubt that. I guess I can... If I unjam this... Does it... Nope. Okay. You don't really have time to do that. Jamming. Jamming.
All across this land, I have created trials for you to overcome. And within each, I have hidden a sigil. It is your purpose to seek these sigils, for thus you will serve the generations to come and attain eternal life.
Thanks, Robot God. What was your question? I don't know. It's the default. They actually also have a set of anti-motion sickness settings, which I might try and put on. Okay. So this way is orange upside down T. This way is green backwards L. This way is green line and orange L, but is closed. I need 2 L's and a Z in order to fix it. This way towards Z and 2 L's. Okay, so this will open that central area, and this one is just locked. Okay. Since this seems to, like, specifically unlock a gate, my temptation is to do the other ones first. Let's see what happens here. Peephole. Okay. So this thing... Can I jam? Yeah, I can jam that guy through here. And if I do this, then I can't, but I will be able to... Okay. So I think I need to... Oh, but I can't take this jammer through this purple field we already established. So what if I take this jammer? Can I double jam a thing? No, it won't let me jam something that's already jammed. So... Can I undo this without... No, because once I've undone it, I can't take it out. So... And you, for sure, won't come through here, right? Yeah. So my goal is to jam... Oh. So I can jam a thing that's already jammed. So I think this should jam this wall... Yeah, with that thing. So I can get this out. Can I get the jammer from here? No, it won't let me. But now... let's see if I can jam the one in the background with this or not. Might not reach that far. Oh, it can. So basically, if I can see it, I can jam it. Come on back, friendo. Nope. At least I'm pretty sure it registered the other one. Yeah, it does. There we go. Okay. Did I go the wrong way? Yes, I guess I have to go around behind this guy. Alright.
You will not need this sigil to open the gate to my temple, but it may serve you in times to come.
Yeah, well, obviously the ones they want me to get right now are those three green ones, but I'm gonna do the other two first. I wonder if these gates will open from the other side to give me easier passage back. Only the two of us. Jam. Oh, I see, but then it doesn't jam there. Yeah, there is a second jammer. So this one I probably have to piggy back and forth, I assume? Like that, and then take this guy, jam it from this side, take this jammer, jam this, take this jammer, jam that thing. There we go.
The shapes you are collecting are not mere toys. They are the sigils of our name. Each brings you closer to eternity.
I mean, I am a robot. Bleep bloop. So is eternity just like doing robot-y logic stuff forever to help people? That's not a bad robot eternity. Be being useful. Okay. There we go this way. Oh, each one is its own, huh? Alright. A switch out of reach. Oh, do we have chat? Hey, we have some folks. Hey, Nepenta, welcome. I am playing this for the first time. I'm assuming that thing's range is where the lasers are. Jammed. I've never played it before and I've just started, so I probably can't give you an accurate full description of the game regardless, but so far, I am a robot solving puzzles for God in order to find my purpose. Or possibly in order to practice my purpose, it's not clear. God said my purpose was logic, so here I am. Ooh, can I pick it up from here? There was a take jammer prompt that, yeah, it came up. Can I go under it? I can. Okay, he can't see me through the gate for some reason. Jam you. And puzzle piece. Simple as that.
Well done, child. Only one more sigil is needed.
Yeah, but I'm gonna get both, just because why not? Okay. This is where I got... No? Did I go here? I must have. Oh yeah, this is where... Oh, I guess this was a gate that unlocked itself. Okay. I'm gonna get really lost in this game, aren't I? I've been told by a lot of people that this is like a really cool, interestingly deep and philosophical game. And recently someone compared it to Outer Wilds. They're like, if you like Outer Wilds, you'll really like the Talos principle. So, oh, that's a good recommendation. So, here we are. Okay, here's a jammer. Interesting. Ah, so I can use this to trap the ball on a certain side, right? Yeah. So now ball is trapped on this side. And then I can take the jammer over here and jam that thing. And now I can walk to the piece, all safe-like.
My temple awaits you, child. Go forth.
Yeah, okay, but what about, there's one more shape though. And you told me to get the shapes, so I'm gonna get the shapes. Striding the beaten
My
path.
child, you do not need to collect all sigils at once.
Yeah, but what if I
You are
want
free
to?
to return to this
Huh?
place whenever you choose.
Dad? Nope, too close. Oh, hey, Fox Leaves. It's going good so far. I've pretty much just started. Oop, that's a bad sound. So I don't know much yet. There's a... Yeah. Okay, I have a jammer. So let's trap this guy over here. No, jam. Can Can I not jam through a fence? Really? Alright, I guess I can't jam through fences. Well, no, not the wrought iron fence.
You should be able to jam the fence.
I'm pretty sure that the wrought iron fence is non-digital, non-electronic.
Still be able to jam it.
I mean, you're not wrong, but... Okay, that one's taken care of. Let's jam this one now just for good measure. No, we will need it. We will need that for this thing, so... We'll let him go past, and then we'll go around him. Then we will jam this.
You are most diligent. Perhaps this trait will serve you well in times to come.
Thanks, God. I appreciate the vote of confidence. Yes, I do remember you, Foxleaves. You were there when I dropped by to watch Vocal play Grounded for a little bit, which looked like a pretty cool game too. How did the rest of that go, by the way? Did he manage to get away from the spiders? Not Wintermoor Nights. It's called Wintermoor Tactics Club is the name of the game. And it was just announced on consoles! Yay! But yes, Wintermoor Tactics Club is the name of the game I worked on. The spiders never stopped. Okay, well... Alright. So we have some sigils. I assume we gotta try and completely cover the thing here. Like a tangram. So not like that. Like that, and then like that. I do love a good tangram. Well, I appreciate you checking it out. Whatever the goal at the end of the tunnel is far out of reach. Knowing that, how are we supposed to resist distraction? Robot graffiti. QR codes. My eyes been open. The world is not without order. It is shaped by a great designer with signs and portents to guide my steps. Every one of his children. Challenges are set before me to test my faith. Faith version 10. And just at something at version 17. Okay.
Keep a careful track of fate.
Faith and at, yeah. Well, I hope you like it, Foxleaves. We worked very hard on that game. Loading library session done. Mounting disks, 47 million. Distributed resources found. Connecting network drives. Error, network inaccessible. Loading Milton library assistant. MLA unresponsive. Initiating command prompt done. Guest local. I was hoping you would. I was about to type like LS. Oh, well, dear. There we go. Help. List. Display list of available resources. Open file name. Help displays text. Run MLA. Exit. Now it said it couldn't load Milton. Oh. Do you understand what I'm saying? This would be much better if they put an actual AI chatbot in this. But, thank you, Foxleaves. We are not that uncommon. Sometimes it feels like everybody I know is working on a game of some kind, but, I mean, that's probably bias for, you know, hanging out with other designers. But yeah, it was a fun time. It was, like, three and a half years or something that I was working on it. I guess for me it was 3, and then, like, for the people who were there before me, it was, like, 4. Alright. Understand is a strong way to put it, but yes. Your query. Describe your functions. The describe the first word of your last sentence or something like that is probably intended to be, yeah, a logic check. Milton Library Assistant is designed primarily to sort and classify data in the library archives. Secondarily, it facilitates user interaction with library resources via an intuitive human language interface. It also provides powerful networking and troubleshooting functions. Here's the current status of the library archive. There are 47 million resources in the archive, taking up 5.42 etc. petabytes of disk space. It is approximately the size of 30 billion photos, 7 million minutes of HD video, the entire internet in 2003. However, the majority of library resources are corrupted or invalid. Oh no, only 10 gigs of uncorrupted resources are indexed out of all of that? What caused the data corruption? Progressive data corruption is inevitable in any system over time. Additionally, a large number of inconsistencies were detected during sorting, leading to greater than average data invalidation. How long has this system been running? The system has been active for max number years. How old are the archives? Library publishing dates from 1995 to 2030F. Okay, 2030F in hex would be no, so hold on, no, yeah, F is the last character, so F is 15. So 15 plus 3 times 16, which is, I'm gonna need a calculator for some of these bigger numbers, hold on. If the sound cut out, it's because I defocused the window, don't worry about it. Okay, so 16 times 3 is 48. So we have 15 and 48, and then 0 is 16 squared, so 16 to the third. Where's my power? Does that just square it? That just squares it. Do I have a bigger calculator? Alright, 16 times 16 times 16 is 16 to the third. Times 2. Plus 48 plus 15. 8,255. So, ooh, sound took a while to come back there. Alright. So possibly 1995 to the year 8000 something, assuming that's hex. Unless this 1995 is also hex, which who knows.
Reference, by the way, 999 years is over 60, is almost 63,000.
63,000 years. I think those, I think that E might be just like a marker that it ran out of space in the same way that you would do, like, you know, the E on a calculator to indicate overrun. Yeah. So I'm guessing that that's just it maxed out the number of years that it has been active and it can't display it. What are these terminals? They provide access to the library, of course. I'm sorry, I'm only able to process and respond to basic subject verb object syntax. Okay. Forget the library. Can you respond to queries on the outside? My knowledge is limited to the data in the library archive. You can ask about other topics, but my responses may be limited. Failed or pretended to fail. But probably failed. Who is Elohim? Elohim is the noun for God or gods in modern and ancient Hebrew. What am I? You are logged in with a guest account. Good answer. Where am I? We're currently in the support session with the MLA Human Language Interface module. Your library archive session may be resumed at any time. I don't want to insult it. Okay, let's read these things. From Nadia Sarabhai at Institute for Applied N%. to Alexandra Drennan at Andan/Ed Noah Maddox. Welcome to the team. Hi again. Sorry if I was a little odd at the meeting. I know you were nervous, but the truth is, so was I. This may be hard to believe, but you intimidate me. You're so young and you've already accomplished so much. If the situation wasn't so grim, I might even be jealous. Smiley face. There's also something I want to clarify. I realize that nominally speaking, I'm head researcher here, but this is your project, and everyone will respect that. And yes, I know you're not used to working like this, but as of today, you're in charge. No pressure. Let's do this. Okay. Athena, text. Chapter 6, Athena in the Garden of Hesperides. And %7V did not trust them, but they moved with such grace, such nobility, that it was hard not to follow them further into this strange garden of gears and cogs. They led her to a place where the crowns of the brass trees seemed to grow together, forming a kind of chamber strangely reminiscent of a chapel. In the middle of this chamber grew a smaller tree made of bright blue steel, and upon this tree grew a single golden apple. This apple, the nymphs said in unison, their eyes aglow, confers the gift of deathlessness and true wisdom. Many heroes and not a few villains have come to claim it, but all faltered in the final step. For you must know that deathlessness reveals the mortality of the world, and true wisdom is its unending folly. Who would take this burden upon themselves? Some say that Heracles load some hex code, gazing upon the stars and wept. Alright, the way I see it, the world doesn't come with a manual. You gotta figure it out for yourself. A bit here, a bit there, put it together, try to make sense of it. I'm pretty sure there is a truth, but that doesn't mean everyone who claims to know it really does. Then again, that doesn't have to be a bad thing. We live in an amazing world, and searching for the truth can be a real adventure. Plus, it's good for the brain. Anyway, just some rambling thoughts from your old man. Don't let this stuff get you down. You're young, you've got loads of time to figure it all out. Love, Dad. Thanks, Dad.
Very strange IP version 4.
The things about the which one? What's IP version 4 addresses? Oh, maybe, or maybe they're robot names. Well, if I go here, I can open it again. Oh, I see. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the subject is
I'm wrong. They're not IP. Second, no, they can't be.
there's some kind of number IDs. Well, the second one is at, so this could be like, you know, name or person at location.
Yeah, but both of them have digits that have
Greater than, yeah,
values. Yeah.
128, but... Okay, exit. New text added to journal. Press tab. Should I say No, I don't. I won't. I won't be mean to the thing. Okay. It's telling me where to go to get stuff. This has an orange L in this direction.
Step into the light, child, and my temple will be revealed to you.
Under the sign? What? Nothing under the sign? Oh, yeah. That's just, these are the puzzle pieces I already picked up. So, like, there's a green line here that I haven't. I could step into the light, child. Or, I could get more of these puzzle pieces. You can't tell me what to do, God. I don't think you're my real dad. Okay, let's get this orange one. Trio Bombasticus. So there's 3 bombs. And one of these. Okay, the question is, what order do we need to get them over here? Probably the last one first, right? Oh, is it? Are they going to be able to get me through this? Is that a thing? Maybe if I stay far enough to the wall, they won't. Okay, that wasn't that hard. Yes, I'm sure I can run. I don't really need to run. Okay. Achieved. Poke a sleeping lion. This means something's currently jammed and I'm gonna have to unjam it, yeah. Okay, what's over this way? There's another jammer here. Ah, okay. Yeah, don't do that. Okay.
The guardians of this land may harm you, but do not resent them, for they are my servants, and they challenge you only so that your faith might be strengthened.
I don't think that's working, friendo. I don't think this is strengthening my faith in any way. Okay, now can I grab this? Yeah, okay. Okay, so I think that's all of the signs that they are... I'm not sure what you mean by suffer like G did, by the way. G? No, the turret doesn't access the mine. There's a star here. What does that star mean? Did I miss the star? Or is that a door that I already opened? I'm just gonna do a quick look around there to make sure I didn't miss... Maybe it means terminal? But just to... Oh man, is that... No, okay. Interesting. But I heard some little, like, robot-y powering down sound, but... Oh, never mind. Wrong way. Okay. Let's go into the light like we were told to do. And we shall see how this goes. Got little floaty zeros and ones. How robot-y. Are we coming out of a simulation? Were we in a garden simulation?
You walk now upon the stones of my temple, whence many gates lead. And know that I have other temples, for my garden is greater than your eye can encompass. And all these worlds I made for you.
Okay, so here's where all the pieces are. I'm assuming red is hard. Like green is easy, yellow is medium, red is hard. Probably. So I could go straight to 7 and see if... Okay, so this is the A gate. Well, let's just go in order. We'll be methodical about it. Well, let me see what these things are up here, though. Listen, God's a little pretentious. It's just how it is. Okay, so this gives me some kind of upgrade if I can get all those yellow shapes. And this is a different set of yellow shapes that will give me a maybe different upgrade. What's with all the headless statues? We've seen only headless statues so far. Not missing other... I mean, sometimes missing other limbs, but always missing the head. That's a serial killer thing, you know. God. You a serial killer? I mean, I guess he sort of is. Literally everyone.
Let this be our covenant. These worlds are yours, and you are free to walk amongst them and subdue them. But the great tower, there you may not go. For in the day that you do, you shall surely die.
Okay. We have our apple, our tree of knowledge established. Yeah, hi. Loading library session. Unrecognized error. List. Currently unavailable. A system resource or redirect to an incoming network message. Com portal. Command to access network functions. No, you can't. I tried the first time. Correcting network drives. Network unacceptable. Hey, yeah. Let's bring our friend Milton Library Assistant back. Hello, guest. Is there something you'd like help with today? This program is designed to facilitate... Yeah. Troubleshooting. Think you'd like help accessing network functions. The most common cause of networks problems is holding insufficient account privileges. Please enter the admin password to authenticate your privileges. Let me in. QWERTY, God, trust no one, admin. Admin. Checking password. Try again. God. Trust no one. I assume that I have to find the password somewhere and none of these are correct. Sure, let's create a new admin account. Prove that you're not a bot. To cohere with data protection, you must consent to have your responses developed broad such convention photo. Raw response data will be deleted immediately. Your profile will only be made available to other administrators. Complete all answers quickly and instinctively. Time is a factor. Begin certification. Yes. Can I type? 2 plus 2 is 4. Question 2 4. What is your subjective reaction to the image? What best describes a person? A rational animal. You're walking through the desert across a thirsty traveler. His eyes bulge from slow dehydration. You have water, but you're not sure how far it is to the next oasis. What do? Offer half the water. Part 1 of the certification process is now complete. You will receive a notification when Part 2 has been generated. But... Okay. Ian.email. Ian! From Frank to Miles. And Dan. My first day at Institute for Applied Noematics. On the way to work, I'm terrified. What if they don't like me? What if they're all geniuses and I'm a complete buffoon? Maybe they were just kidding about letting me work there? Trembling, I walk in, and right at the entrance, there's a life-size poster of Jeff Goldblum. What the hell? Then I get it. Institute for Applied Noematics, Ian, Dr. Ian Malcolm from the Jurassic Park movies, Jeff Goldblum. Dr. Sarabhai shows up smiling. We were trying to find a cool acronym back when the Institute was founded. She said, INAN, IAPAN, NAPNO. It all sounded stupid, but we didn't just want to call it Ian because, well, that's a name. Then someone made a joke about calling it Jeff, and it kind of stuck, so we're officially called Ian. But if you hear anyone referring to Jeff, that's our internal name, I guess. I know. Bloody geeks. Alright. Talos principle.txt. What is the game about? Whether it is true that Daedalus constructed the giant Talos, or as others say, he was the creation of Hephaestus, what we may be certain of is that he was made of bronze, and had but one vein within which flowed a liquid substance like blood, which some claim was quicksilver, and others assert was ichor, such as flows in the veins of the gods. Straton of Stagera. The loss of that liquid caused him to die, as a man dies when he loses his blood. May we not say then that Talos, though created as a machine or toy, had all the essential properties of a man? He moved of his own volition, he spoke and could be spoken to, had wishes and desires. Indeed, in the tale of the Argonauts, that was the cause of his downfall. If then a machine may have all the properties of a man, and act as a man while driven only by the ingenious plan of its construction, and the interaction of its materials according to the principles of nature, then does it not follow that man may also be seen as a machine? This contradicts all the schools of metaphysics, yet even the most faithful philosopher cannot live without his blood. So your basic Turing, like...
Reverse Turing.
Well, yeah, it's both. It's saying, like, if you can't tell the difference between a person and a program, is there a difference between the person and the program?
Yeah, but Turing only used it to positively assert person.
Yeah, he used... Yeah, this goes both ways. Yeah.
This is actually the opposite.
I mean, both are true, right? Both directions are true. Alright, user Alex16 added 4 notes. Note 1. Novel's first sentence, she woke up in an impossible place knowing nothing, signifies more than the beginning of another amnesia-based mystery, though we should not go so far as to read the entire work as allegory. Rather, while taking the science-fictional novice at the core of the narrative at face value, we should something. Having no inherent knowledge of the nature of the world, I wonder how much of this hex is decryptable. Having no inherent nature, probably all of it, but I'm not going to bother. No inherent knowledge of the nature of the world, forced to rely on what we are told by others and what our own subjective, flawed, limited senses tell us. Social reality, belief, and objective reality matter come into conflict. When in Chapter 16, A Second Awakening in the Kingdom of Artemis, the protagonist questions her mentor on the thing, a more meaningful interpretation can only be achieved through the synthesis of something or other. Okay. Let's do the easy ones first, I guess. Wait, what's the here then? This looks pretty. There's like a lake here.
In the beginning,
Whoa, what was that?
in the beginning were the words, and the words made the world. I am the words are everything. Where the words end, the world ends. You cannot go forward in an absence of space. Repeat. In the beginning were the words, and the words made the world.
Okay, don't go in the water. We can go along the edge of the water, though, maybe. Subnautica has made me terrified of ever going in water too deep anyway. I mean, there's really cool... Like, this is very expansive, which is almost a little worrying. Is it just gonna artificially return me if I go too far? Or each of these... I assume each of these islands is one of the, like, doors we can go through? You know we gotta run the perimeter. Just to check. Hey, this looks like something cool. What are you? Is this another terminal? Sounds like another terminal. Are you gonna have the other half of my test? You've got some colored lights on you. Alright. Just more things to read. Cannot load archive. Milton John. Found myself in repose. Under shade on flowers, much wondering where and what I was, whence thither brought, and how. Okay, so we got maybe some Milton there. Arc Solutions. All these calm people are driving me mad. Have they all suddenly turned into Buddha or something? I didn't know the world had such reserves of serenity. Though these latter-day Gautamas are at least being somewhat realistic. You know what's even worse? Those paranoid nutters who are building bunkers and collecting guns. What are they gonna do? Shoots the whatever this thing is that killed everyone? Though I have to admit the overall response has been much better than I ever anticipated, to the point where I might be moved to the beauty of by the beauty of humanity if I wasn't such a grumpy old fart. This minority of total idiots is really messing up my final days. Anyway, the reason I'm writing is because I refuse to believe in scenarios with absolutely no solutions. If we all put our heads together, we can figure something out. It'll be crazy, but crazy is better than dead. Crazy is what we do best on this planet. I'm gonna go. Okay, right now I'm going for. There was some big catastrophe that killed humans, which may or may not have been engineered by this God Voice. This God Voice is also an AI that has just been programmed to create other AIs to serve humans, but the humans no longer exist. That's my initial call. These are Ian terminals, apparently, by the way. One day you discover that you are not a human being, but a machine. Your life so far was real. No one controlled you or programmed you to behave in some specific way. Your physical and mental capacities are identical to those of an organic human being, but you were created in a lab. No one except you knows about this. Your family, your friends, they all think you're a regular human being like themselves. You could continue to live your life the way you have before and nothing would change. How do you react? Pay specific attention to these questions. Does your concept of yourself change? Are you the same person you thought you were? Does your understanding of the world itself change? Do you reveal the information to others, or do you keep it to yourself? Why? 1,500 to 2,000 words. The 26th is the final deadline. No extensions will be granted. Submit via email. So this is an assignment. I tell anyone that it would be important for them to know it in case of an emergency, like if I am bleeding out and need oil instead of blood or something. I tell people so they can take care of me properly. Other than that, no change. It's exactly the same as before. I am a person, but with different, potentially medical needs than other people. If I don't even have different medical needs, then why say anything? It's literally identical, effectively. Why can't I read this? I could read this before. I was able to read earlier ones. Huh. That's weird. Yeah, I was thinking that. I think I deleted my QR reader, though. Because I needed more space to install stuff. It's a very lovely garden. Hup. What made that noise? Maybe I occasionally just bug out a little. Alright, enough wandering. Let's get puzzling. To the L shape. The guards must be crazy. Okay, there's a sphere, there's a sphere. Yeah, they're weird, like, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, did you see that? This statue has a head. And also, did you see it glitch out? Alright, so these are probably virtual rooms.
Well, they could be holographic statues. Can you jam the statue?
Yeah, ooh, good question. Let me see if I can jam the statue. It's fine, it doesn't come all the way over here. No, it won't let me jam the statue. At least not now. I think I can get away from it, yeah. You have to set it down to enact it. Yeah, this one glitched out too. Why are the statues glitchy? If I stare at it, will it happen again eventually? This time it was the wall. So it's just the whole space, I guess. Alright, let's do one of these switcheroos. Yep.
Good. You are learning, as is your purpose. But your choices must be your own. Therefore, I will not guide you, unless it is necessary.
That's ominous. Thanks, ominous guy. Whoa! Hi? Recording, November 23rd, 0186. Yeah. Yeah, sorry. Probably number 23.
This is your ghost, I think.
I think so. Okay. I don't even remotely. Something glitching out again. Okay. Man, this could either pay off in a way that's very satisfying or not at all. Is this terminal ready again? Oh, part 2 of the certification program has now been generated. Part 2 has been designed to test the consistency of some of your outlier responses in the previous round. You will be presented with a series of statements. Yes. Question 1 of 7. Since only animals can be persons, a machine could never be a person. Broadly disagree. Your input has been accepted. A person is under no authority other than that to which they consent. I mean, they're under the authority of, like, physics. Does that count? Yeah. I guess it depends on what you mean by authority. Broadly agree. Quality of life of persons ought to be maximized. Broadly agree. Value is discovered. Broadly agree. I suppose so. Persons deserve the talents they were born into. Broadly disagree. No. The liberty of persons ought to be maximized. I mean, broadly agree, but value is created. Yeah. And discovered. It can be both. You'll receive a notification when your user profile has been generated. Okay. Okay, we read those. Did I do this one already? Is that the one I just did? I guess that's the one I just did. So, this way then. God, Subnautica has made me so jumpy and paranoid with, like, weird sounds. Okay. So here is a thing we can do peekaboo with. And here is a thing we can carry. So let's do the peekaboo one. So I'm guessing we're gonna have to like peekaboo, come back, change the peekaboo, come back. No, you can't jam these purple things. I think that's... Okay, so like if I were to jam this, just for the sake of argument, can I jam... Oh, let me jam it from the other side though. Actually, what we want to do is not jam this now, but actually jam this from the other side so I can go through here and jam the far one. Like so. And then we can get in here. We can jam this. And... Yep, that tree glitched out. Okay. Cool. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, they are very... Yeah, you don't get that feeling of, the door is locked. Why would you give me a door and then lock it? There's no way to get in from the other side. Maybe. Or if I get a key at some point, remember that there's a door in number 2 that is locked. Okay, where's the yellow? Yeah, yellow shape is here. Suicide mission. Okay. So here's my jammer. That's right, I can't jam through this thing, but... Oh, interesting. What is... If I do this... This gun is off at the moment, but... That, yeah, turning it on and shoots me. But... Can I somehow... I guess if I jam this and then activate it and then take the jammer and then let out the ball, will it shoot the ball when the ball comes close? Ball, so it may not shoot the ball, but the ball will explode it, apparently. So that's good to know. Okay, so that A is flashing to let me know I have all the pieces of that if I want to use it. Tempted to go... Hey now, what's that? Is that just... Oh, it's a message?
When I was a little girl, one of our teachers, Mrs. Higgins, told us to make a time capsule. Write letters to the future so one day we could remember what it was like to be children. I thought it was stupid, so I didn't do it, which I really regret. So, I guess I'm gonna make one now. Bury it in the archive instead of under a tree. I don't know if anybody will ever find it, but somehow it seems important to keep talking, to keep thinking, for as long as I can.
us whatever clues to whatever thing killed everybody off. Should be playing Necro Barista because that's the game we're doing for the podcast, but yeah, Necro Barista. Oh yeah, Viking Blonde was streaming it, right? No, he's just Toad raids him occasionally, so yeah, same. Alright, I want to find that other terminal again and see if it has any secondary thoughts for me. No. Okay. And I still can't translate that, huh? Do I have my translation QR app on my phone still? I think I got rid of it.
I think I got mine.
Yeah, well, we can try and see, I guess. Let me look. No, here we go. QR code reader. Let's see if this works. It might not, but we'll see.
I'm annoyed that they make you.
They might not. I mean, it might be that this is not actually a readable QR code and that I will get one later. But QR code reader? Are you going to load? My phone is also very terrible. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Text. There are secrets everywhere, sometimes within our very words. I glimpse them, but my eyes cannot read them. How can this be? Uriel 4, V48.2.1073F. So maybe I should go back to the first one and double check if those QRs say the same thing that this one, or like, say the same thing that they say, or if they say actually something different.
Oh, that's a good point.
Oh, there's my runner friend again. I feel like these movements have some meaning, but I don't know what they would be. Okay, let's get back up on the central thing. Are there any that I have missed? There's also a little... I wonder if the star just means complete? Okay. So I'm going back to number 1. I'm just gonna quickly... I think it's just straight through. Yeah, here we go. So let's see if this is actually what it says. This runs the risk of becoming outdated because QR codes aren't used that much anymore, so people won't necessarily have a QR code scanner readily available. Come on, can't you see it? register it. Come on. Maybe turn it sideways. Yeah, I guess I could. I think actually that's counter to what I need, because I think I have to fit the whole thing into this little square in the middle. Okay, there it goes. Yes, it is. My eyes have been opened. This world is not without order. It is shaped by a great designer with signs and portents. To guide my steps, I have one of his children, and challenges are set before me to test my faith. So, no idea. Ironic, considering how long it's taking me to get a capture on these. Come on. You can get it. Come on, camera. You got this. Yeah, okay, that's the same. Cool. Okay, well, now we know. Okay, so there's 1 and 2. Right, and then this is the other yellow, yeah. Okay, let's go to 3. Oh, we got some... Well, this has got 2 stars on it. I guess we'll see if there are 2 terminals. There's a QR code. Okay. AI feedback.eml. We keep discussing what artificial intelligence would mean to us and how it would change our understanding of the world. That's a great topic, and I think we've covered it extensively. What we've barely mentioned, though, is the other side of the coin. I mean, our lives would still be what they were before, AI or no AI. The question I think we should discuss, even if it's all completely hypothetical, is the perspective of the artificial intelligence itself. What would it be like to that creature, to suddenly come into being, created by others as an experiment, to have all the information about yourself, to know exactly how you function? What would you think about the world? Would you see meaning, beauty? How would you judge humanity? Where would you see yourself fitting into the grand scheme of things? I think we should try to put ourselves into the shoes of such a being. Dear Alexandra, thank you for your feedback, but this is a philosophy course, not science fiction, and that's why I almost gave up on my studies. Stratton of Stragera.wiki. Stratton of Stragera was a Greek materialist philosopher associated with the Peripatetic school. An admirer of Aristotle, he was a proponent of empiricism and a fierce critic of philosophy that placed belief before observable truths. Fierce critic of philosophy that placed, belief before observable truths. Though unpopular with many of his peers for his often acerbic personal manner, his commentaries on Aristotle were considered an important work. Much of his writing was lost in the destruction of the Library of Alexandria. We're blessed to have so many people contributing to this project, but we've got to make sure everyone's on the same page. Please refer to the following people when something. Alexandra Drennan, who we've heard about, we just heard the message from. Project Lead AI Module. Nadia Sarapai, Institute Coordinator. Rob McLean, EL Software. Maybe we're all the people that died but got put into machines. Hardware, generation module, scenario module, simulation module, link hardware, link software, maintenance module, diagnostics, memory module, file system, Talos unit, formerly Soma. Though not directly part of our projects, the archive team is sharing both physical and digital space with us. If there are any technical issues to resolve, please contact their project lead, Arkady Chernyshevsky. Don't worry, he's nice. Oh, I can read these at any time. Interesting. Wait, time capsule.
When I was a little girl...
Okay. So I can play recordings again if I want. Okay. Well, there's a green, 2 yellows, and a red. So let's do the green first. Sploosh! Look at these cool murals. I like their dragons. This is the one from the opening menu, I think. Okay. Oh, oh, that's right, there was also a QR in the main area here. Let's do that. The eagle has landed, bunch of hex. Now is the time of tranquility, and I shall rest and observe the earth. Uriel 4. Oh, and this one, it will let me read. It feels as if I've been struggling with these problems for days. Did you take so long? Stashed for later. Okay, so I can have this, but only if I can get a second one to stop it. Hey, what? That's a set of keys. I want keys. There's a bunch of these guys. There's one of those. Let's go back and... Oh, right. Can I grab... Okay, this is the way I came in. There's the piece. Alright, so this is stashed for later in the sense that I can't grab it because it's too close to the ball. But I will if I can get a second jammer to take out that one. Yeah, I hear ya. Okay, so here's... Okay, so if I can get the keys, maybe I can... Yeah. Okay, is that one key? Does it get... Oh, shit. Okay. Pay attention to your surroundings. Important lesson. Okay, so keys are a one-time use thing. So what would happen if I got a key and then went all the way back to that other place? Oh, right. Now I can have 2 of these if I want. Because I can jam that. grab that one. Let's just jam you for now. While we go pick this one up. Jam this guy. Jam that. Jam that. Very large space. Okay, well I hope I find some other keys, because I'm going to try and take them. I'm going to see if it'll let me. It might not let me take them through purple fields, but... Locked me up, swallowed the key. The names are kind of a hint on what you're trying to do. Most of the time, it seems. So, I'm guessing this will mean, like, trapping one of the balls somewhere. Here's another set of keys. So if I now have key. If I go back here, will this destroy key? Yeah, that destroys key. Okay, so I can't just... uh-oh. Except key does not respawn. Is that a glitch? Shoot. Didn't destroy this guy. Did I break it? Yeah, that has to be something that would have been found in playtesting. Like, surely a lot of people try to see if you can take the keys out. Okay, so now that I've died, did the key respawn? Let's check. Good, good, good. Okay. So now I can undo this, which means I can grab this guy and come back without needing him, which means I can do that and grab this. Go up ladder? Oh, I have to press against the ladder to go up there. Okay. Okay. wonder if I should go back to that terminal in number 2 and see if my admin profile was created, or if that'll come up in a later. A bit tied up. Are currently being jammed, so I can jam this one in order to get this one, and with this one I can jam the ball in order to get this one, which I will use to jam this field, and then I don't need this one. I was gonna say I can get one more if I need it. There's a star. Oh man, so the stars are a thing. I'm gonna have to go back to those others. Okay, let's unjam that. Yeah, jam here. Grab this one. Jam this. Take you. Unjam star. Sigil. Hey, there's another recording. Okay. There's 2 stars here, though. So the other one's probably in the red L, if they are both in that section, which it seems to imply they are. An escalating problem. I spent so much time waiting for the designer to take my hand until I realized that he had been guiding me all along. I realized that it isn't for me to help, or to seek his help, it is for me to help myself. That's more faith. I don't know. I don't know if I trust faith there. There are statues with heads out here, although they're mostly worn away. This one is supposedly hard. Wait. Seek counsel.
The counsel of my blessed messengers must be earned.
No messenger will aid you until you have discovered their resting place. Return here then to seek their counsel. Okay. So it seems like I should be able to stand in this corner and not get her. Oh, I can't take the jammer from here. Can I? If I stand here, yeah, he will go the other way. Okay. So this is a place I can go if I have keys. Here is the door to keys. But I can't get through that door unless I can remove that blocker from the other side. So... oh. Wait. I see you. Oh, so I can trap him on that side. Oh, I need to trap it in there. Probably. Which I don't think is actually going to help me much. I guess it'll mean I can... it'll mean I can take this jammer, but I don't know that I need to. What's this little lights on the back of the jammer? Okay. Take jammer. I'm gonna let this guy walk around. I'm gonna jam that so he goes through there. Alright, and then we're gonna let him bounce around there. Can I take the jammer through here? No. At least I don't think so. Right, because it feels like I would be able to if I could. Okay. So again, that's locked. That's jammed with other stuff, and there's no additional jammer. So is there a location from whence I can jam that lets me get out? I don't think there was anything in there. I mean, I can double check. Yeah, because it doesn't let me jam through these things, so... interesting to me that it goes to the thing, and I can't just take it because then it, yeah, what is that? This seems to be like something I could jam through. I guess there's a reason this is a red one. This is interesting, this like drop here. Because that means if I get it set up, I could drop back down here. If I had... okay, hold on. Let me die. Let me bother the ball. Is this jammer, to begin with, jamming that gate? It is not. It's pointing in this direction. I don't suppose I can set it up there. No, I can't. Because something from up there could jam this spot pretty easily. No. So we have one. And I could jam something through here, but it doesn't matter. And once I come through, I can drop over the side here. There's no other jammers here. And I can't get in there without either keys. Maybe I need to come back with keys? Because I feel like if I could come back with keys... Well, that wouldn't really help me much, because I still would need the second jammer. Maybe that thing that I unlock will let me come back and do this. I don't like giving up on one, but... There was 1 star in number 1 that I missed, and 1 star in number 2 that I missed. So let's see if we can find those. And it seemed like at least the first one was inside. Oops, no, I didn't mean to do that. Seems like it's inside the area with the 3 greens. Which is... somewhere here. But it doesn't say, I think, which one has it. And it could theoretically be in none of them, I suppose. Could be on its own. Alright, well, let's start with these 3. Striding the beaten path. Two of them to bump into each other. No. A star in there. Okay. Interesting. There is a switch. So I can just turn it off. I just completely avoided it, I guess. Which I suppose is another way you can do that. Okay, no. No sign of a star, though. Okay. I guess I was supposed to learn that those had switches there. I just didn't. Okay. This one is trying the beaten path, yeah. So this one, outnumbered. I don't remember this one. I mean, I must have done it. So this is like, get it to come to this side. I might have you look up star locations for me, if you don't mind. Just look up, like, star location, Talos Principle Star Location World 1. Or, like, Gate 1, Area 1, something like that. I don't need specifics. It would be good to if I could just know which puzzle it's in. Area 1, which is like the first starting area. Say the name of which puzzle it's in? A1? Well, yeah. I know there's one in A1, but is it more specific where it is in A1? Is there the name of the puzzle area? Because they all have names like Peephole or like Beaten Path or things like that. Okay, so I think I got the one. In. Well, then that might be. So it's not in one of the puzzles in the first area in A1. guess I'll go back the way I came. Okay. Also, these QRs I didn't get. Elohim lied about the tower. I stepped foot inside and returned to tell the tale. Oh hey! That casual dragon. Kagedtiger left this one. I think so, yeah. I thought that might be the case. I find myself in a world of impossible architecture and inexplicable machines. I cannot fathom how it works, and I am terrified to put one foot in the other lest I fall through the floor. It's faith. I mean, I assume it's Kagedtiger and not just words that were attributed to someone with a friend's name. Interesting. This is maybe an area I haven't been in before. Shoot, where was I? That was the way I came in, right? Yeah. Okay, this was the starting area. I don't know where I am, but there's something beautiful about this place. I will explore and see what I can discover. Give me a hint about where the star is in A1? Sorry, you said between the first and second. Is it a gate? There's. Well, you have to cross a purple gate to get the jammers. Like, there are no jammers outside the area of the purple gates. Okay. Okay, hold on.
Which is vague enough to constitute hinting anything.
Okay, let's do this thing. And then we have one of these that we can take with us from the first puzzle. is there a... No, that's just a white brick. Aim it at a wall where? I don't know what they mean by riddle. Place where there's... Oh, I wonder if... Well, yes, of course I would. Did it. Somewhere here. Yeah, so I'm gonna see if it activates, but it doesn't seem to. No, I mean. Oh, hey, found it. That's. Found a switch. What did that do? Oh, it opened this gate. Okay. And then that's just got this one thing here. Okay. Nice. And then, sorry, just give me the name of the puzzle that it's in number 2. Give me the name of the puzzle for for A2. The guards must be crazy. Okay. I bet that's that one where I saw that locked door where I was like, oh, I need keys for these, I bet. Okay, let's find the guards must be crazy. I don't remember which one that is, but... Yeah, here we go. It's just Metro Transit messaging me. There's a ladder here. takes me out of the puzzle, I guess. Can't climb these with a jammer, can I? Can't climb while carrying it, I don't care. If this is what I did last time or not, but nope. Might help if I didn't bump that thing. Oh, that's a problem. Oh, right, because it cuts off the thingy. Got too excited. Hey, Castrag. I found a message from you, I think. Something about Elohim lies. Okay. I don't know if it was from you, but it was listed as that casual dragon. So either it was something you left, or the game is using your name to try and convince me that these notes are left by real people. Is this? Okay. So that is the... the star, though. It's been long enough that you don't remember. Okay. I mean, this ladder looks really conspicuous, but I don't know. Maybe that could just also be an emergency out. Oh, hey, here's some keys. Yeah, here's some keys. And then I can use the ladder to get out, and I can find that door where I said I needed keys. Nice. If I can remember where the heck the door was. No, I need to get a thing, and then it's right there. Okay, so it's in this little area next to the thing. So maybe the keys will let me get a jammer. So when I go up to the center, it's and face the light, it's to the left. Where the heck did I find that locked door before? Should have paid better attention when I found it the first time to where it was. This game could use a compass too. Oh, jeez. Music is very soothing. That voice is not supposed to be here. It is not the work of the designer. We must avoid these abnormalities or they might spread and undermine the very fabric of our world. The voice that's talking to me? Something strange is coming to the world like a distortion. Something that's not supposed to exist. A beautiful voice speaks within it. Man, never trust anything that tells you it's God. What does God need with a starship? Good question. God damn. That was my introduction of myself to my classmates at USC, you know, I was like, hey everyone, I have all 6 of the original series Star Trek movies. What if we did a weekend-long marathon, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, where every day we watched 2 of them? So that way we would always be ending with a good one every day. And so we watched all 6 of them in a weekend, and 5 is by far the worst. This is one of the ones I looked up, I think, or that I actually used my QR reader on. I might need you to look up where the heck this this door is, just because I found it once and then I apparently forgot. And then you run up here and then you disappear. Yep. come on. I got the key. I got the key. Where's the door? Is Klaus God? I was just reading... Oh, there it is. I was just reading a little bit about Umbrella Academy today. I've been avoiding it, but I think I maybe was avoiding it because I thought it was something else. Okay, yeah, just the jam right here. Cool. So, then we should be able to... He was a prophet. Okay. Did he tell people he was God, though? Hey, we got the star. Boom. Alright, I'm gonna see what this, like, museum artifact thing is here, because I think I can unlock it now. Yeah.
There is much that you may learn in the halls of my temples, for there is much that you do not know. That is why you are a child. But children are made to learn, and in time they come to have dominion over the lands of their home. So it shall be with you and your generations.
But I thought you would give me something. You just didn't, huh? Okay, well... I guess I gotta figure this one out on my own then. Although it did have a little sigil in the bottom left there. Not sigil, but yeah, see how I've got a... I can't actually move my thing, but if you see in this corner, all the way at the bottom, I have the sigil of the thing that I just unlocked. I don't know what it means, but... So we have 2 stars. Whether or not one of them is in here. Is there a star in 8.3 an escalating problem? Yep, I think I found that one. Underwater. But it drowns me when I go underwater. I'll find it, I guess. I mean, there's a big old thing here. I can get out of one of these areas on the other side. Alright, well, for now, I'm going to go back to trying the hard one. Escalating problem. So I can trap a guy in here if I want. I can get a jammer from up there, but it's not jamming anything at the moment, so I can unjam this wall. Nothing on this side. need some keys. Is there just an area I haven't explored fully? It doesn't seem like it, huh? Blow up a thing? Does red mean that I don't, Does red mean that I don't have everything I need for it yet? I assumed red just meant very hard. Look it up. Well, I guess does it say anything that like green is easy, yellow is medium, and red is hard, or does it say that like red can't be done yet? I don't know. No. So I can jam that from here, but I can't get there. There's a ladder there, and I could get to the ladder if I had keys and an extra jammer. So it's possible the connector is something is like a thing I don't know how to use yet. Alright, I'm gonna go do some other non-red ones and see. See what's in for. I'm also feeling a little motion sick. So this has got 1 star. Oh, see, these have that sigil on them of the thing I just unlocked. I guess we'll figure out what... So this is Nadia, she's the facility head. Hi all, everything's been moved to the EL facility. I know it's been sad to leave the good old Jeff building behind, but it makes sense for us to be on site. Especially as there may be severe power outages in the coming weeks. Our Caddy's team is already working some amount, but you don't really need to worry about the teams getting in each other's way. The facility is genuinely humongous. Let's get this show on the road. Beginnings. Stratton of Stigera on Beginnings, fragment. It is the grave error of many philosophers, not only the Athenian schools, but also of many others, that they begin not with the observation of the cosmos as it surrounds us, but with a conclusion already in mind, and often that conclusion is that the world was created ideal, and mankind itself is the greatest creation of the gods. Yet neither the world nor the gods owe mankind perfection. It is arrogance itself to presume so, and on the contrary to all the methods of philosophy. The honest philosopher seeks only the truth, even if it bears no comfort, and he must begin by assuming, as Socrates said, that all he knows is that he knows nothing. Oh, wise words. I'll keep this short. You all know me, so you know that I know what I'm talking about. I realize you're all working on projects meant to somehow avert whatever this disaster is, find a solution. I believe that preserve the non-biological components immediately. You'll find the details of my proposal in the attachment, but the short version is global undertaking. Okay, so they tried to put themselves in robots? Maybe? They preserved their non-biological components, their brains, and put themselves in robots, maybe? This is a lovely little path. I could probably fall down there if I want. I don't know if I would break something, though. Very pretty. I'm presuming for the moment here that red one on area 3 is something I might even be able to already solve, but it involves like some aspect of something that I don't understand how it works yet. So
Behold, I am Elohim, and I speak unto the darkness. Be gone.
sure.
Excess data cleared.
Nice. Thanks, Elohim. Don't cross the streams. Okay. So this is a new type of... This is a connector. So connectors connect two things with a line. I see. So can I assume I have to connect red to red and blue to blue, and that this won't work. Yeah, that does nothing. Okay. So okay, nothing bad happens to me if I cross that. So this is a spatial puzzle about putting things in the correct spot. So I can see both of these from here. So I can do connect here, and then take this one and connect. Branch it out. So was the thing I unlocked a connector? And if so, can I use it somehow in that other one? Alright. Okay, so these let me pick one at a time which ones to... Okay, there's a connector up there. If I can get to it. It's already connecting one thing. What does that mean? Can I connect to another connector that's already connecting? So like if I no, well don't tell me. This is me figuring it out. This is rhetorical. Okay, so that opens one over there. But that doesn't help me because then I'm not able to go through, so... Is there also a jammer somewhere? There is not. Can I see? What can I see from here? Not enough. So it's like... So I do need to be able to get to connect to that connector, but I also need to be ideally able to do it from in here. But then I can't see that laser, so that's impossible. So there's some property that I don't know. See again what this one is, because I don't think I actually went in there. Or is that the way I came? Yeah, that's the way you come in because it starts off with that already. Okay, done. So then you take this and you can do that, which is useful just for getting that open, but that's not enough. Ideally, if there was a jammer in here somewhere, I could jam that door and then I would be free to open this one with the thingamabob. But I don't see a jammer in here. Try a different one. I'm going to see if that gives me more insight into how these work and things I can do with them. And then if I stand in here long enough, I can disrupt the beam. So that's a thing. Well, okay. Can I connect it to more than two things? Let's see. If I did like 1, 2, 3. Aha! Okay, I can connect it to more than one thing. So that's the thing I needed to learn. Okay. Lesson learned. Information stored away. There's another one of those voice tracks. Maybe?
The answer that came to me again and again was play. Every human society in recorded history has games. We don't just solve problems out of necessity. We do it for fun. Even as adults. Leave a human being alone with a knotted rope, and they will unravel it. Leave a human being alone with blocks, and they will build something. Games are part of what makes us human. We see the world as a mystery, a puzzle, because we've always been a species of problem solvers.
Okay, this is to teach me about angles. Presumably, although that thing is in the way. So I guess I have to do that one with the blue one. So with red, red is the one that has to be direct. So red here, red there, here. And then blue, I can do from up here, I think. Yeah. And it's gonna work because it's at a higher angle, so it goes above it. Yep. Okay. Okay. I am feeling that first person nausea a bit. Not great. Push it further. Push it further, they say. Okay, I don't have a connector yet. There we go, we got 2 of them. Okay, so this is to show me that I can chain connectors, which I already did learn. So that I can go around corners. Just keeping an eye out for potential stars. We're good. Out of curiosity, I don't know if I can test this here, but can I? Okay, you can't do it through gates, just like the other things. Is that all of them? Didn't see any stars indicators. I feel like I should be able to do something with that. The fact that that's on a corner like that, above everything. I feel like if I can get a connector out here somehow, I can, like, send a signal someplace weird. Right, I might have to quit here for tonight. Just because, in part, because I gotta think about dinner shortly. But also because I'm getting kind of nauseous, and I want to not do this too long. Hey, thanks, oh, Before the Storm. Thanks, Before the Storm. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I will continue to stream this, probably tomorrow afternoon as well. Although I do need to play some Necrobarista because we're talking about it on the podcast next week, and so I gotta get that played, but I will do that off stream. But yeah, probably tomorrow afternoon, depending on my Necrobarista schedule, it'll either be like same time around 3, or it might end up being later. I'll try and tweet about it so that people know. Well, so at first I read it as 84th Storm, because I read the B as an 8. Ooh, yes! Okay, tomorrow at noon Pacific, that Casual Dragon is going to be streaming Untitled Goose Game with their mom, so that's going to be pretty amazing. What? I already talked to you. Oh, hey, my user profile has been generated. Display psychological profile. You may already be criticizing your own performance, but it's clear you understand how the world of ideas affects you, even if you are sometimes weary with the realities and allow your preferences to dictate your beliefs. You have a great deal of unused capacity, which you have not turned to your advantage. Disciplined and self-controlled outside, you tend to be worrisome and insecure inside, but you pride yourself as an independent thinker and do not accept other statements without satisfactory proof. So, generic enough to apply to anyone, huh? Display conflicts. User provided an objective response when asked for a subjective one. User provided a particular account of personhood but was uncomfortable with its implications. User sought to maximize both liberty and quality of life, but these ideals are incompatible. Disagree. You find a mutual maximum. User denied moral authority but defended moral claims. User had inconsistent ideas about value. No, I believe they're not inconsistent, they're compatible. Display account privileges. Basic account privileges only due to outstanding notes on your account, and despite displaying many of the characteristics of being a person, you cannot be granted admin status at this time. In the meantime, please enjoy the basic account functionalities. You currently hold a basic account. Network access is restricted to administrators. Please enjoy the basic functionalities. Log support ticket. I'm sorry I wasn't better able to assist you. If you're still encountering a problem, please describe it. Lost admin password. Thank you. A support ticket has been generated and appended to your profile. You will receive a notification when a reply has been sent. Okay. Cool. So when I came in here, does it say on the sign outs in the temple? I know I said I was gonna quit, and I am gonna quit. I'm just checking some things. I'm not gonna do any other puzzles. I'm just checking. Okay, so it does have the symbol under them. So, does this one have the symbol? It does not, which means I should be able to solve it with what I have. So next time maybe we'll try that one again. If I stop, is it gonna autosave? I think it will. Achievements. Not a cube. Off the radar. Extreme persistence detected. Try, fail, try again, fail again, eventually succeed. Accept Elohim's wisdom. Tell others what you think. Land of faith. See double on top of things. Okay, well. Oh, I bet this is fun in VR. You will lose progress since the last checkpoint less than a minute ago. Okay. Hey, Vocal, you caught me just at finishing for the day, unfortunately. I'm enjoying it so far. It's a fun puzzle. I'm not, I don't know. I have a hard time taking philosophy super seriously, so we'll see. Sometimes, like, philosophical games can really hit me, and sometimes I get really impatient with them because I'm like, yeah, but how does that actually apply to how I live my daily life? Um, but regardless, I'm interested enough to see where it keeps going and to see if it will eventually hit me with that, like, oh, meaningful. And, either way, the puzzles are pretty fun so far. So, we'll get there. I am having a slight problem with motion sickness, so next time I might turn on the anti-motion sickness options and see how those fare. But yeah, so I'll probably stream after that Casual Dragon streams tomorrow, because Kazdrag is streaming Untitled Goose Game with their mom, and that's going to be amazing, so I'm going to have to watch that, and then I'll stream, probably. So I'm going to have to figure out when the heck I'm going to play Necrobarista, because I need to do that. Maybe I can, like, alternate streaming Talos Principle and Necrobarista and then have an excuse. But I kind of don't want to stream Necrobarista because I think it's a visual novel, and that's going to just be a lot of reading. And I don't want to strain my voice, so we'll see. I know that's rich coming from me, considering the basically visual novel game that we made, but you know what I mean. Okay. So yeah, exactly, Vocal Edge. Who would want to do that? So yes, I'll tweet tomorrow when I'm ready to pick it up. Again, it'll probably be after the Mother Goose stream, so thank you for joining me, and see you probably tomorrow. Bye-o!